They say growth can only happen outside your comfort zone. So, I've decided that's where I'll spend this year. Now, what will I be doing? Well, guys, I'm heartbroken. Today was going to be all about learning how to do magic tricks. As a kid, I was fascinated by magic. Never really gotten to oh, I should learn how to do magic and stuff, but I was on this bucket list tour I'm basically doing, I was I got to learn to do magic. So I bought a magic kit set that I thought was for adults. Turns out the National Geographic Mega Magic Set is a big load of scam. Basically what they do is they're like, hey, look, you got 3 cups. And so you got to confuse everyone. Let's put 3 balls, lay them out on the table. And what you do is you put one one cup down, you put another cup down, and you put a 3rd cup down. And you shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And you give the illusion of oh, look, there was 3 cups or 3 balls. I caught 3, but boom, 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 boom. Look, there's a 4th ball. And it's come on. I respect you guys. I respect all 10 of you who actually watch these videos, that you would be Jack, you just put a ball in the cup prior and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what this is. And then they give you cards. I'll tell you this though. I didn't know that magicians actually have specialized cards. So what these cards are specialized is one side is thicker than the other. So let's just pull out a random card so I can show you guys. What the? Hold on, guys. I'm learning something else. Let me show these. I don't know if you guys can see this, see the cards, but it seems that there is a certain lot of one card over another in this deck. I didn't even notice this. There's a lot of 8 diamonds in this card deck. But anyways, back to my original point. Basically, one of these cards, I will pick, I can't pick 8 of diamonds because that's too easy. Let's say this, a king of spades. So oh, this is your card, or I don't know that this is your card. So basically what you do is you give the illusion that you're putting it back in the deck, but basically what you do is you flip it upside down, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm terrible at shuffling, so that should tell you everything about me and card tricks. And then basically you look at your deck and you're oh, okay. Actually, I'll show it to you guys. You can see that there's a little bit of a protruding right here. So what I'm gonna do is flip the cards and there's your king of spades. You demon! So it's just very gimmicky tricks. And I was that's not magic. Magic is when someone's looking at a trick and is just what the heck is happening? And these, I said, these are child's plays. Again, I'll show you some other ones. This is called the illusion box. As you can hear, it's pretty rattly, so it's very hard. So you open it up basically, and I will put a card in there and I'll be okay, right now, do you see any cards? I'm going to magically make a card appear. So what I do is basically I'm going to close this and just talk it through, and then bam, with a false door, I'm going to show you, false door, card appears. And I know I'm feeling very disillusioned, ironically, while doing magic tricks, but this is disappointing. I thought I was gonna have some real magic tricks to show you guys, but unfortunately I'm left with kids' gimmicks, and I don't think that's fair to do for a video. But nonetheless, what the heck? It's a 3.5 clover. Nonetheless, I always have a backup. Now, it may not be the most exciting backup, but because of the live streaming with everything that I'm planning for that, which is going to be huge. Let me tell you, I got special guests. We got lots of games to play. We got food we're gonna create that's from a different language. Again, so many guests. So hopefully I don't fall asleep, because I really, really do not want to restart this challenge over with. But because of that, I'm kind of holding my card's close to the chest, pun intended. My backup is gonna be a little more about relaxing. One thing that you've noticed with me, I mean, I've done a Zen garden. I've done a lot of like relaxation technique stuff, but one thing that really excites me is building a bonsai tree. I think that the more we can take time to slow down and appreciate things and appreciate the beauty that God's created in this world, the more it's just, we get to appreciate life. And so for me, like, this is one of those exciting things. Again, haven't really looked at what's inside this box before just now. So I don't know really how long this video is gonna be, but again, I'll talk a little bit about what's gonna happen with the live stream while we do this. But this is a bonsai starter kit tree. Again, guys, I apologize. I was really disappointed. I really wanted to do some cool magic on this channel, but I respect you guys too much to do kitty gimmick tricks. It's not fair to you guys. The tricks that I showed you were literally the best out of the box. Like, one was, oh, actually, wait. I gotta go back to this. I gotta come back to this. Even though it says it's not for kids, I have to show you guys what they think a normal sized thumb would look like. All right, you see my thumb. Now I'm 6'7", like I am a bigger person, so I have a bigger thumb. But this is supposed to hide the appearance. Like, oh, this is my real thumb. Like, it's not, it's like a monster's thumb. So, and like, you can't hide that. Like, how do you hide that to hide a handkerchief inside of that? Like, my thumb doesn't even fit in it. So it's like maybe a finger. Again, a little monstrous, but again, it's was geared for children. So I was very disappointed by that, but I had to show you that because I got some humor out of that. So, bonsai starter kit learning guide. All right, you know what we do here. We don't read instructions. We don't do any of that. So here is our soil pit. Did it really not come with a pot? Oh. Guys, this is the pot. I did not know that a burlap sack could be the pot. Now, I know, guys, this is a little disappointing. This is not gonna be a fun looking video, but again, not all of this is about having fun. Like, this is all about me doing something differently and learning and doing new things. Like, that's the whole point of the 365-day challenge. Okay. Before you start, each tree has different instructions, blah, 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 blah. For each of the 4 trees, we're only gonna do one because I know you guys don't wanna sit here watching me plant 4 different trees. You'd rather just hear what's gonna happen on the live stream, see a plant get into this, and then move on. But I think a cool thing about this is, like, I'm gonna keep it behind me so you guys can actually see if it grows throughout this challenge. So for each of the 4 trees, a day before sowing the seeds, soak the seeds in a bowl of warm water. Didn't do that for 18 to 24 hours. So, but the water will cool, of course, but that's fine, blah, blah. All right, the soil disc included in your kit will start your seeds off in the right nutrient environment to grow. Place the disc in a bowl large enough to allow it to expand to multiple times its original size. Okay, I'm gonna go get a bowl and I'm gonna get some water and we're gonna go from there. So I'll be right back. All right, so yeah, I probably should be prepared. I don't have any clear bowls, but I want you guys to see the process of like me doing this. So I'm gonna use this and see what that does, because it wouldn't be fun if it's in a bowl that you can't see. Heat 1.5 quarts of water to approximately 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Done. Pour half a cup of the hot water directly on the soil disc to soften. Okay, soil disc. Don't be a container that I'm gonna need a knife on, and you're gonna be a container I need a knife on. Wait, does this work? Well, this worked. Whatever this is. I don't know what this is gonna do, but it worked, yay. Okay, so here is a soil disc. Is this just one soil disc? Huh. Said it came with 4. What? This is just like a giant, like, I don't, looks like a turd puck. I don't know. Might be a little inappropriate, but whatever. Place the disc in a bowl large enough to allow it to expand to multiple times its original size. Okay, that'll work. Heat the water, pour half of a cup of the hot water directly on the soil disc to soften it. So here we go. Add small amounts of water into the bowl around the disc, not on the disc itself, until the disc has expanded 6 to 8 times its original size. Do not touch the disc while you are adding water. I mean, I think it's just supposed to suck it up. We're gonna go with that. Once all the water is in, gently check the disc for any hard, unexpanded areas. If you find any, carefully break them until they are no longer hard. It should take about 5 to 10 minutes for the disc to fully expand. Oh my gosh. See, this is one of the downsides of when I do these challenges. Like, I don't read these things before I do them with you guys. So like, I don't know what these things are. So we're gonna wait 5 to 10 minutes for this to happen. Oh my goodness. And I guess we are doing all 4. So I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Hit that clock. All right, and we are back. As you can see, this puck, the turd puck has grown and it is now very big. So now what we are supposed to do, we're gonna get our hands dirty. Now I said I was only gonna do 1, but I decided I am a monster of competition. So I wanted to do 4 and see which one gets to grow. I mean, they're all gonna get an attempt to grow, but whichever one gets to live, basically, because whichever one's the healthiest, that's the one I'm gonna nurture. So we're gonna take this puck with basically just covered in water now, and we're gonna fill these things up. And they said do not compact it, so I'm not gonna compact it, but I'm going to make sure it's full. All right, it's full enough. I can't see it, but it's full enough that I will put a seed on top of it as after all these are filled. So basically, which I should have been doing this. It did say that you're supposed to go in there and stir it up. I'm just making a mess. Like, what else are you supposed to do with dirt? Like, dirt is made to make messes, right? Like, come on. All right. Again, it's not gonna be pretty, but we're gonna get them full. Number 2, done. All right, this burlap sack makes me feel like a crunchy granola person. I don't know why. Cut it, no, keep it, whatever. Now you may be saying, Jack, you're getting less in the bag than you are. It's more on the table than less in the bag. Yeah, probably. That's who I am. All right, I'm trying to do different stages. So I got one that's pretty full, 3/4 full, 60% full. I'm gonna try 50% full on this one. Let's see which one does better. Now here's the fun part. There we go. So we'll do about 50% on this one. All right. And now we take our pre-soaked seeds and we're gonna plant them. So plant them in there. And we're gonna put some stuff on top. Now, a really good planter's probably watching this if they are, and they're probably like, no, what are you doing? You should not. You should be doing this. Guys, do I look like a man who knows what he's doing at all in these videos? So they're probably like, yeah, they're not gonna grow if you didn't pre-soak them. Hey, they've been soaking for 5 to 10 minutes. That's close to, 24 hours, right? Also, not really keeping track of the 50, 75, 60, 100. Just kind of filling them up. And for those who would like to know, this is supposed to make the Royal Ponciana trees. So it should be a nice red, which I love a good red tree. Like Japanese maple, we had one growing up and I just loved it. Bought one for my mom when they moved into their new house think a dog ate it. They must be delicious. All right, putting one more seed into this one. All right, so now they are all leveled. I got 4 little trees, 4 little bonsai trees. Oh, hey guys, I'm dumb. I know what this is. This is when you get to trim it. You know when they all look happy little trees? Happy little trees. I got cool little stakes that can basically tell me what they are. But since I'm only planted all 4 of the same kind, the only stake I get to use on this one is this. A Royal Ponciana, which I'm probably butchering, trees. So there we go, guys. I'm going to keep you updated on this progress. I'm very excited to see what happens. Should probably put a little water in there. A little of the soaking water, right? A little juices of what it was soaking in. That's good for the trees, right? Guys, there's a good chance nothing grows out of this, but I'm gonna do my best because I would love an incredible bonsai tree. So that's this week's video. Not exciting, I apologize, but again, like I said, I can't make all these videos incredible, but I can tell you this, next week's, the 26th, starting at 8 p.m., all the way until the 27th at 8 p.m., I will be live streaming 24 hours straight, uninterrupted, always having content happening. Only interruptions will be when I go to the bathroom, because I'm not letting you weirdos see me go to the bathroom. Yeah. A lot of exciting stuff. If you want to see what the schedule is going to look like, we will be putting it out on Instagram this week. It's going to be a fun time. I want to see you there. I want to have you interacting because listen, some of the stuff I do, I need interaction. So I need you guys to be there. I will see you next week. It's going to be awesome. Till then, keep learning.